gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Building with BdoubleO. Ooh, on the side like that is nice. Somebody sent over a little suggestion over on Twitter. They said maybe try some grass patches and some dirt little patches things in there. Kind of simulated what he did a little bit. And maybe I need to lower it. It looks a little bit like a disease, kind of. But the grass part, honestly, ain't so bad. The dirt, maybe not so good, but the grass part's pretty good. Maybe a little bigger grass patches, possibly. I like it. I think it's nice. But anyway, we aren't going to mess with that too much today. I think I saw somebody over here that needs to be destructed. What happened? Oh, he looked like he vanished. I'll take the bones, please. Oh, auto jump is on. I just felt that. Don't think I didn't know about it. Auto jump off. Thank you. Oh man, I just wanted the bones. Drop that on the ground and reverse it. So anyway, we've got kind of a foggy morning here. I'm building with BdoubleO today. Did I cook all that beef? I think I have beef cooking somewhere. If not, I need to cook up two anyway. But welcome back, everybody. It's been a long time. It's been a couple days. And in these couple days, I've learned something about myself, and I've learned something about kind of us as a little bit of a family here. People have said for a long time, through different periods of my YouTube career, they say now it's almost become like a joke, which I'm actually very happy to see that people don't take it too seriously. But the term, the phrase, "You have changed," "You've changed," it's something that you see with a lot of YouTubers. A lot of YouTubers out there get hit for this. I'm going to throw this away. I was trying to make a little thumbnail thing for the last episode, but then decided against using that. But anyway, you've even seen PewDiePie put up a video not long ago. It was like, Pewds, you've changed or something like that. I think everybody loves to get on their favorite YouTubers and hit them with the "you've changed." And they really do feel like, that person has really changed. And it's like, oh, I used to like you, but I don't like you anymore because you've changed. And that always, to me and a lot of YouTubers, I think that term always gets on people's nerves, the YouTubers' nerves. Because it's like, no, I haven't. I'm the same person I was yesterday. I'm the same person I was several months ago. What do you mean I've changed? I haven't changed at all. But I think I've kind of figured it out. And I figured it out. This will kind of also explain why there's been a little bit of a delay in my uploading and in my life in the past couple days. And it's quite possible you might be saying the old, "Hey, Bdubs, you've changed," sometime in the near future. But it's not that the person has changed. I think that's the big distinction that needs to be made. Bdubs hasn't changed. I'm the same guy. But the person, or the person I am, who I am at my core, no. That's not what I intended to say. The content that you're getting has changed. What you're used to watching has changed. And that much I can say is very true. It's always been the case on this channel. I change, well, not often, not nearly as often as a lot of other people, but I definitely could admit for the first time, yes, I've changed. I have changed. Not me, but the content has changed over time. And I think why that happens, and I think why, if you're saying, oh, you've changed, it can be almost a testament to that YouTuber. to always be, oh yeah, a YouTuber that's always kind of looking to improve themselves and improve their content and provide better stuff for their audience. That's kind of where I'm at right now. And you might get to a point where you're going to say in the future, Bdubs, you've changed. I am really, really at a point where I want to do better for you. I want to do better than I've done in the past. And I've also started to get a feeling like I'm a little bit... I think that the format of what I do here, I don't know if I don't watch videos like this anymore. I don't watch just straight up Let's Plays of Minecraft anymore. And I used to. That used to be the only thing I watched. But I don't watch it like I used to. And that has kind of changed me a little bit. It's changed my desire for like what I want to upload. And it's making it a lot harder to upload the things that I know my audience is here for. Building with BdoubleO, for example, this is my heart and soul, and I love this. Like sitting down and doing this building with you guys, I absolutely love this. But I feel like this style of YouTube video is kind of a dying breed on YouTube, and as far as entertainment is concerned. I know that sounds terrible. I'm kind of writing my own death wish by saying that. But we open and honest here, aren't we? It's something that has been done for quite a long time, and I don't think the demand for it is there anymore. You know, I've been doing this series for 5-6 years, and the thing is, here's the crazy part about it. I'll probably always do this series, even if it's something that's not super popular on YouTube. And actually, I don't want to lose my train of thought here, but I need to check my mic. It's still freaking out a little bit, so I need to check it real quick, make sure it's good. I'll be right back. Okay, good news. Everything's all good. Everything's perfect. So let's continue. Let's continue just a little bit more. An example of where I have had kind of some big change in my YouTube. My uploading and stuff, or the style of videos that I've done. Attack of the B Team. Around that period, I was really doing a lot of. Let's make a chest here. I need to put some stuff down and away. I was watching a lot of Yogscast. That's Dark Oak. Okay, let's do this. I was watching a lot of Yogscast, and they kind of had this cartoony type feel to their videos, and I really liked that. I thought that was like a really good format. Personally, like it reminded me, it gave me this warm feeling because it kind of reminded me of like Looney Tunes back in the day. And that's something that like my dad and I always watched together. So that style really appealed to me. And so when Attack of the B Team started up, I didn't anticipate it being such a huge success. I didn't anticipate it being the best thing that's ever graced my channel. That wasn't, well, not the best thing, but maybe overall it was the best thing. I think SimCity and Cube World might rival that a little bit, but you know, I wasn't really anticipating that. I just wanted to make a really fun series. And so my stuff got pretty cartoony, pretty lighthearted, and, you know, mainly just through the editing style. But people kind of took it as like, oh, yeah, this is, you know, you've changed because this is the type of person you are. This is how you upload now. And it just gave like a whole new feel to how the series and my channel was. Just through the editing. And people take that as, you know, big major change. Luckily, that was a good change at the time. I'm going to see how this looks with that there. A little lip right there. That's kind of nice. That's kind of nice. You know, I almost want to just half slab this. I really do want to half slab this, actually. So anyway, I'm going to need to get more wood as well. So that's an example of a period where my content has kind of changed. And that resulted from me watching, my watching habits kind of changing, watching a lot of the Yogscast stuff and, getting really inspired by them at the time. Now today, I see a much, like a huge trend. I've been watching stuff that's totally not gaming related. I went through a phase where I was watching a lot of Casey Neistat, and then I also, let's maybe pop this up too. Maybe, I don't know. Then I watched him for a couple months, and mainly because we were doing the live channel, Nicole and I, and I thought it'd be a great source. I mean, he's got that whole thing really figured out. So I figured it'd be a really good source of like learning how to vlog properly and or in a good way. So I watched a lot of that, and that was kind of my big motivation and inspiration at the time. And you could see that through my videos. I even started editing some of my gaming videos with that style. Now, lately, the YouTubers that I'm really excited to watch and see are Bdubs TV. I don't know. If you're looking for family-friendly stuff, don't go there. He doesn't claim to be family-friendly, and he's not family-friendly. But very, very funny stuff, like subtle comedic genius, I'd say. H3H3 from time to time. I enjoy watching them. And even PewDiePie, who I've never really watched, but PewDiePie has been, his content has kind of shifted and changed, and I've really found him extremely entertaining as of late. So I've been watching that, and it's like, yes, that's kind of the type of stuff that I'd really love to do. The thing is, it's not really gaming stuff. These guys aren't doing gaming stuff. They're doing more just kind of sit there, talk to the camera type things. And that, I don't really have an outlet for that. And I don't really have the topics to talk about. And the biggest thing that drives me crazy is when I need more stuff, more materials, is when people will 100% rip off other creators out there. The thing is, do I have anything here? No. Most of these guys, let's just try to grow one real quick. Do I have? Oh, I don't have anything to grow. Uh-oh. These guys got it locked down already. I need to edit these textures. I edited those, but not these. Blech. Gross. These guys already got it down. Like they have their format all locked down, and they're the best at it already. So it's no sense in just trying to copy it and rip it off. And I always say that to people that try ripping off other content. It's just like, hey, it's already been done. Why don't you try to do, get inspired from it, but do your own thing through it. But anyway, that's kind of where I'm at. And that's got me a little bit paralyzed because I'm super into some other stuff at the moment and what I watch, and it could potentially lead to me finding my own unique inspiration and people saying, Bdubs, you've changed. Now, I hope some people are going to say, oh, you watch PewDiePie, this is going to turn into a big screaming channel, blah, 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 blah. No, that's not. Like, I am who I am. That's never going to change. And that style of stuff has never really appealed to me. You know what? I think I don't want this to be like a hip style roof like I'm doing, though. I mean, this is nice, but it's got to be a little different. So anyway, I just want to be open with you guys, and I want to share with you guys where I'm at. Why hasn't Bdubs uploaded in 4 days? Well, this is why. I'm just going through a little bit of a funk, a little bit of a phase, but out of that, what I hope happens is that there's kind of a good new evolution that hopefully brings you some of the best content I've ever had. I had a little phase like this before Attack of the B Team, where I was kind of like, you know what, it's the same thing over and over all the time. How can I make it different? How can I improve? How can I provide a better viewing experience for you guys? That's my ultimate goal in everything, is to give you guys the best viewing experience possible. And that's something that kind of matches up with what I like to watch myself. So this doesn't mean there's any big, huge changes in the horizon. What I've realized myself is, hey, you do enjoy what you're doing, which I do. Like this, I love with all my heart. And you guys still want to see this. I'm never going to try to take this away from you. So I need to stop with the paralysis, and I need to just get to work and make fun videos for you in the meantime, while I kind of figure my screw head out. But anyway, hopefully that kind of opens things up to you guys, so you guys kind of know where I'm at, where I'm sitting, and kind of why things have been how they've been. There's a lot of other like life issues that I don't even really discuss on the live channel. Nobody's ever going to really know about that stuff. Some things you just need to keep private, as open as we like to be together. But mainly that's kind of the biggest thing that's crippled me in the recent past. But I think we can get over it. I think we can. I can, at least. But anyway, I'm going to put some more detail work into this house. I want to kind of, look at where this is at. This is kind of just chilling on the side here. It's a little buried. It's kind of nice. It's a little different style, straying away from that a little bit, but it's like a nice little beach house situation here, which I like a lot. We could even lower the floor here to try to give us some more space inside. And when we do that, we can have a really nice, roomy house here. I think could look really, really good. But anyway, I'm going to peace out for just a little bit, get to work on this thing a little more, and I'll come back with you. All right, baby? The atmosphere of this place with this fog is so nice. I love the way this feels, man. Oh, it just feels so good. What is my render distance? I lowered it a lot for a screenshot. 6. I just regular standard vanilla render distance at 6, not great. But with Optifine and the fog distance set at 0.2, so nice. Oh, but I've been having a blast. It's just been so nice. Definitely needed this. I got a cow grazing out in the fields there. So I've been working on this house some more, just really just putting some love into it, just kind of chilling and just putting some work into it. So I tried detailing it out. That's kind of my goal here, is just get a lot of detail into this thing, and it's getting there. It's definitely getting there. It's just very weird organic shape, but I think it looks pretty nice. I think it's good the way it is right now, but I had to go repair. I had 1 diamond over there in Timberstone, and I had to get a little repair on my pickaxe because it's about to die. It's on his last legs. But I am kind of going through right now and just kind of planting a little personal wheat field. So this guy, he's got a little bit of knowledge on the wheat planting. He knows how to do it, but he does it. It's not his main job. It's not his main thing that he does for life, for his survival. But he's got his own personal wheat field, so he doesn't have to go over there and pay and get his wheat from the main wheat producer of the city. Kind of a nice little touch, I think. It'll look nice once it's done. Maybe I'll just leave it just as it is right there. That might be good. Got it nice down by the water here too. I just saw this location and thought this would be a fantastic location for a wheat field. It could work out really nice. Just a little mini one, personal one. Down by the water, you've got this sand here, nice water filtration and stuff. So it just looked like a good spot to just pack one in there. But what did I do? I added a little wheat thing right here since he's got his own wheat farm. He's got that there. You know, some people, they'll buy chickens these days. Some people just living in the city, going to buy a chicken. I'm going to use that chicken to lay an egg every day and got my breakfast taken care of for me. It's a little gross in my opinion. I guess it's good. I mean, it's nice, but to me, I don't know. At that point, it feels like you're almost eating the excrement of another animal. Like every day, lays an egg, we cook it. But I don't know. That's life, right? That's how we survive. But anyway, working on the inside here now, I've got an idea for this, thinking this might be kind of cool. I'm not sure how I want to do the floor in here. I was almost thinking gravel. But to do it in just a little bit of a different way than we're used to, a little more interesting, I thought of doing like a little bit of a platform right there. A platform, and then has a little stairway that comes down here. Might be cool. With taking this down, giving us another level, I think it might allow us some cool options for the interior of this place. Could be kind of nice. But we'll see. We'll give it some time. Boop. They get that, and that. All clear. Let's try. Let's try to just gravel this out. I do also have coarse dirt that I could try. Well, I don't think I'm going to have enough gravel, though. Unfortunately. Please don't turn into flint. Thank you. Just curious how that's going to look. Maybe a little too commercial. Not warm enough. Yeah, that's not warm enough for me. Okay. I want to just get this out of here. Oh my. Is there fortune? No, there's not. But boy, is it going to town on that flint. That's okay. So, we're down here. We can easily just use a lot of dirt because they're not going to get any grass spreading in. But just for safety's sake, let's line this outside. I know this triggers so many people. Bdubs using coarse dirt or dirt for his interior floors. But when you're talking about medieval times and you know their how their buildings were structured and stuff, they had a lot of dirt floors. Sometimes with wood inside. We could put some wood in here as well to kind of mix it up. But that works. That gives me just, well, the feeling it gives me is just a nice little kind of, well, it's kind of homey, I guess. It just adds to the whole rundown feel of the thing, in my opinion. Let's make these out of this. I think that'll be enough. 10. It might not be enough actually. So let's go boom, 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 and let's see if we can't. Do we put this guy here? I think we do. There. Do. Very good. So that's going to give us a nice little railing. Got a window over here, so I was thinking almost about putting a little desk situation like right here. Possibly in front of this window. Hello? Oh, phone was going off a little bit. But this is a weird thing, right? So we got to work out the interior in here as well. And this is where rafters kind of come in. We kind of use a different material for this, but essentially we'd go, well, we just could go like that. If we wanted to just kind of do it the easy way, that could definitely work like that. But you can kind of, these are places you can kind of use like logs or something to give yourself, you know, it's going to really close things up a little bit, but it does cover that. But we'll work that out. We'll work that out in time. But I think this is nice. You got this just upper floor with a decent amount of space. You've got 2 wide walkway right here, which works. And then you can come down here, and then there's more main stuff right here. And I'm even thinking, what if we divide this thing off right here? Right? Did I get it? I got it. I did it. Okay. Could divide that out right there and then hit it with spruce wood. Hit it with a little divider, little wall. Just to break things up. I know we're going to run into this chest here, which is going to make me a little bit sad. But Yeah, that could be nice. That could be nice. And then maybe we put a wall right here instead. Yeah. Yeah, that feels good. A wall right here instead of this railing. So your railing, this is going to feel claustrophobic a little bit, but that's okay. The railing is just really right here, and that's it. Oh, that's nice. This is nice. I like the way it feels. Very good. Floating bed inside of there. That's good. Okay. That's good. So anyway, yeah, it's coming right along. Just still doing some work on it. But, ooh, that looks nice. 6 render distance. I'll take it. I love this render distance. Whew, do I love it. It's nice for today. All right, I think we're pretty good with this house. You can kind of get the idea of what the wheat field is going to look like. It's just going to set that house in. It just pushes it back. It gives a point of interest before the house when you're walking down this way. I really like that. You know, I could do a little more detail work to this side of the house. I didn't really do a whole lot. Focus more on the other, but I think still looks very nice from this distance. Now, as you can see, we're trying to grow a large tree here. I've got that cobblestone with the torches sitting there waiting for that tree to grow. And when the game says, yes, it's time for this tree to grow, it should grow a nice big one like this. And I think once we get that, that'll give us another piece that's going to push that house back and add more atmosphere around it instead of it just setting out in the open and looking strange. Not necessarily strange, but it just adds to it. So I think, you know, for this point, I think it's at a really good spot. What else have I done? I will show you. So we go down here. I added a little more path right down here to the wheat field. Why do these things keep showing up? I don't know. Oh, I threw that. That's right. Added a little water thing right here with a little water bucket next to it. Just to, you know, if it wants to, you know, there's those sprinkler systems. So you just grab water out of there, whoosh, fling it all over your wheat, and it's good. Hydrated. We pop on in, and we've got it like this. This is how it is. I put that wall there, as you saw, and then we got this nice little area, a little nook to sit down and do some work. And a little bookshelf right here with a plant on it. And then down here is our kitchen, a little sitting area right there, and then the kitchen right there. And the reason why I raised these up from this one, I thought that having them on different levels adds a little interest, but it also allows us to put some things here, 2 pressure plates and a pot on top of the stove. This is like a cooking pot there. I put this here just to add, it does claustrophobize the thing a little bit, but it's still good. It's still good. I think it just is just nice, very nice right where it is. And then the bedroom. I debated on putting a door here, and I decided against it. I thought it was a bad idea. Also added those fences just for detail. I decided against the door. We might change our mind on that, but you kind of decorated the bed out a little bit, dressed it up a little bit, put a little bit of the Timberstone flag right there. We got a Patriot here. A shelf up there that's you can't put anything on because it's on the upper, or it's on the underside of a block, so you can't set anything on those. But they work for detail, and they kind of just set the whole bed in. So this guy's got a little nicer bed, a little more of a upperclassman kind of. You have a little hat stand, and this is posing. Okay, we're just gonna assume and imagine there's a closet behind here. I wonder actually. Oh, we are still underground. Hello. Okay. Did not know that. All right, we're gonna need to get out of that. So we could potentially work something out in there. Do I have only one of those guys? Running a little low on materials at the moment. So I'm just scraping by with what I got. Let's get this out there. Boom and boom, boom. And then if we put wood in the back there, we actually got a functioning closet. We don't even need wood in the back. It kind of looks nice. Little bookshelf in here as well for some nighttime reading. Somewhat of an educated man. And I think that does it. I think that's good. educated woman, maybe. Maybe it's an educated woman. Let's say that. So anyway, I think that's good. We got a nice little house here. I'll probably build one over here off camera. Kind of a similar feel or over here. But once we get this tree grown, which I don't have the bone meal to do it. I used all the bone meal I had. It'll really, really tie in things nicely. I'm hoping that it'll kind of grow over like this, so we kind of walk under the tree a little bit to get into the house. I think it'll do some very, very good things for us. But in the meantime, I think that's going to do it. Hopefully my mic was good the whole time and didn't cause us any trouble. Did this wheat grow? It's been growing. I kind of plucked some wheat out of here so it would be loaded in while I was playing, and it looked like it did. Perfect. All right, but anyway, guys, I just want to say thank you. You know, it was a little heavy today when we started the episode out, but I just want to say thank you. Y'all have supported me for 5 years, some of you, and I appreciate it more than you know. I say it, but I want to say it from my heart right now, and I want you guys to really know that your continued viewership, and I know some of you take the effort to hit the like button, and sometimes that can be a little embarrassing for people. You know, it's like, oh, I don't want to hit the like on this because then my friends are going to see it, and it's going to they're going to say, ooh, you watch that? You're stupid. So kind of takes some guts to hit that like button for some people. So I appreciate it more than you really know. And just know that at the heart of things, you know, the format of how episodes are done, it may change from time to time, but the core of who I am never changes. Bdubs never changes. I've been this way my whole life. I am who I am, but the series may shift. So remember that. I'll try to remember that the best I can as well. But as the sun sets on the tower up there, I want to say thank you again. I love you guys to death, and we'll see you all in the next episode.
Excuse me. You know, it'd be really nice if I could get some work done around here.